Hi, this is my second healing vlog, and in this, I'm gonna talk about the goals I had for 2021. Did I achieve them, and what my goals are for 2022? So, 2021, I had a lot of goals on focusing on myself, and I did. The year started really good. I lost a lot of weight, but I had a hard time maintaining it because I saw results at the beginning, but when I stopped seeing results, I just stopped doing it, and that's usually how I work, unless I get motivated to do it. But I felt like I was stuck in a circle, so when I get tired or lazy or feel unmotivated, I just don't do it. And that's also one of the reasons I'm starting these vlogs, because I want to keep myself accountable. And now I just learned how to break that circle, that evil circle I go around in being doing something 100% and then just not having the energy to continue on with it. I now realize and I now know how to work with myself when I feel lazy and unmotivated. So, one of the other things I put a lot of focus on during 2021 was spending time with the people I love, with the people around me, and giving them memories they'll be able to look back on and say, that was a memory I'm gonna keep forever. And although it might not be that I do something every day or spend time every day, I just hope that when I do give people memories, they'll be able to look back on it and say that that was a great time of my life, and hopefully I'll be able to meet her. One thing I do want to mention is that even though I seem really ambitious, or it seems like I have a lot of goals, or that life's going great for me, not all days are like that. Some days are really hard. Some days the goals I have seem so far away. And I'll give you an example of this. At the beginning of 2021, I started this goal of applying to school in Korea. And in the, I think, mid-April or March, I had a really hard time seeing myself applying. And I didn't think I would do it, but at the end of the year, I have to say I'm proud that I pushed through and that I fulfilled most of the things that I had to do for the application. And some days are just hard to push through, and it's okay to just sit down and breathe. So one funny thing I do want to tell, just a small story, is that I was preparing myself for the TOEFL test, and when the day comes, I get ready at 12:20 p.m. And when I log in, I see that I don't have any link to the test or the session, and I panic and then when I go into my original email and see what they sent, I see that I was supposed to do it during 12:20 a.m. and I just realized that I mixed AM and PM up, and I cried for 2 hours straight. I was disappointed, but now I just laugh about it because it's funny. I was supposed to do an English test and I just mixed AM and PM up. So that was one of the things I just think is funny now. One of the things I know I do unconsciously, usually when I'm far away from home or when I'm like in a project like really big and I'm afraid like of failure, I usually reminisce about the memories I had with my family and like the good things we went through. An example of this is in 2018, I went to Korea for like 6 months. And that was my first time traveling, and I think I was 19 or 20. And like the first 5 months went by really okay. I was having fun and I was with my friends and so on. But I just remembered like the 2 last months being not a hell for me, but I got really homesick. And I remember reading through my sister's and mine conversations and like this things she said about me, like she said good things. So I just read through them and I felt better. And I used to listen to my mom's voice notes. I remember before I left, she like when I was at the airport, and my mom's Pakistani, so she's brown, so she's dramatic, but she sent me a voice note like in saying that I hope that you're safe and I hope that you have fun and I'll always love you and things like that. And I listened to that in my last month in Korea, and I was bawling, I was crying. I got really homesick, so when I got home, I was really happy for a few days, and then I just missed Korea because the difference in Sweden and Korea is really prominent. It's like in Sweden, there's not a lot of things to do, there's not a big social life. So when I got to Korea, I experienced the social life there. I had friends that I used to hang out with every day. So that's one of the things I miss in Korea, that not be able to meet up with friends or like not doing things, because Sweden, if I'm honest, is pretty boring, and I try to make the most of it. So yeah, those are the things I do unconsciously when I'm away or when I'm in a big project that takes time. So to feel better, I just talk with my family. One of the things I want to talk about is the workout culture and the diet culture. The reason I want to talk about it is because it's really hard to know what works for you. And I know a lot of people say that if you want to lose weight, you need to do this and that, you need to eat this and that. I tried a lot of things. I tried diets, I tried fasting, I tried a lot of things. And usually, what I would do, I would lose weight, but I would just gain it back again. And it didn't really work for me. And I later on found out what worked for me, and it was consistency. And I think I talked about in my previous video that I need to be consistent. I can eat what I want to eat just as long as I don't binge eat or overeat. And if I work out regularly, I'll see. But the problem with me is I need to see results. If I don't see it visually, it kind of stops me from continuing doing, like for example working out. Now I know what my goal is. I don't want to lose weight, I want to gain weight. So my goal for 2022 is build more muscles, working out, and maybe go on a calorie deficit. And also, if I do want to gain weight, I know I have to eat double the amount. So we'll see what 2022 holds for me and how I actually combat this in 2022. Don't ignore the little part of you that tells you to keep on going. The little voice in your head that's strong and believes in you even when you're doubting yourself. Don't run from that beautiful, vulnerable part of who you are. That's the part that will lead you to great adventures and magical opportunities. Let that little voice speak louder. You have too much passion and determination to hide your gift from the world. Run free, my love. Unleash your beauty onto this world. And don't stop until that burning fire inside your soul feels proud. By Charlotte Freeman. Although the last few days of 2021 were a bit hectic for me, my sister from England came, her kids came, and we went to pick up another sister 11 hours away by car. We had 3 cars with us. We created a lot of memories. I had lots of fun, and I'm really happy by the people I'm surrounded by. I feel really loved, and I hope the people who watch this video feel comforted and they feel loved through this. And also, I ended 2021 on such a good note, and hopefully this energy will survive throughout 2022. And I just want to thank everyone watching this video, and yeah, that's my 2021.